Hello, everyone. We are commentating on a Proton Splat League match, which I'm going to have to host. We have the Bureau of Ink versus Hyperlight Splatners. We're still getting everything set up, which is why it's on the welcome screen. Waiting on the people. That is weak. Oh, oops. One sec. Bit. Oops. That was a fun error. Oh man. Okay, so who are we waiting on? Yeah, we got the. Okay, I know who that is. Know who that is. Know who that is. No, I think I know who that is. I mean, they shouldn't be joining unless they're part of this match anyway. So. Okay. Okay, keep that up. We're looking for that. We're not looking for week 7, which I accidentally pulled up. Alright. Okay, let's just drop this over here. Okay, let me see. Flame, what is that? Sea Bones is probably Carranza. If I had to guess. Oh, I was gonna add something. Hold on. This background. Loop. Browse. Go over here. Okay. And put this all the way at the bottom. There we go. Okay, who are we waiting on? Now we have another person. Okay. Okay, yes. Okay. Spectating. Yeah, I gotta go. Is this alright? Is that alright? Before I hit, it looks good. Okay. It's like it's like I'm bouncing back and forth. Alright. Let's pull this back up so I don't lose track of it again. Okay. That could stand to be bigger. That could honestly stand to be bigger. Unfortunately, I can't do much about it right now. Ugh. I'll have to play around with this overlay later. Okay. Let's get everything going. Like, I think I know who everyone is, so to go for... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There was an immediate disconnect. There was an immediate disconnect. Uh-oh. Who did we lose? We have Grass Slam, Flame Blood, and Sea Bones, which means we lost Black Ink Gnat. Oh, they're gonna have to. Oh, there was No, that's a death. I saw the X over the. I don't know what the weapon is. Don't ask me the weapons. I saw the X over Nashi. Dolan's trying to run, not getting anywhere. I need to stop going back to that. Ooh, blobber play. I forget what that weapon's name is. Ooh, why? They are fighting hard, though. How did I do? How do you do this again? Hello?
Hey, Samaria.
Hello. I'm alone.
This might just be from the little delay in the stream, but I heard you had a problem with trying to get back to top camera.
Yeah, that I was like I knew how to do it last week because I had the instructions open, but because I'm hosting the map, the room this time.
Try ZR and up on the left control stick.
ZR. Up on. Nope.
Try the up on the right stick then. Sorry, I might be getting my sticks incorrect.
I mean, I know it's the hold one of these buttons and push up or down. There we go. I think it's hold both.
Yes. There we go.
For the fact that they had a disconnect right at the start, Bureau is pushing hard with this.
This is Butters' team, though. I'm undeniably unsurprised.
This is Butters?
No, this is the team Butters put together, not the team he's a part of.
Oh.
Trust me, it's a weird dichotomy.
Because I was like, I don't have him on my list of players here.
He's not actually a part of this team. He's a part of this team.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw him.
The list is correct. The list is correct.
But it's like,
yeah, but
the Bureau started with, I'm assuming Zant, Black Ink Gnat, like being immediately disconnected. So it's like,
here's the thing is, if Bureau of Ink wins this, they could just say, no, let's just move on, be done with it.
Yeah, and if they lose, they could be like, well, we lost a player immediately.
But the question is, do they even want to waste it on this, or do they want to waste it on a ranked mode where it actually mattered?
Who knows?
I would honestly say if I was Bureau of Ink and I lost it, I'd say screw it, just move on.
Well, they lost it 41-49.
But ultimately, I would say, if I was Bureau of Ink, I would say save it. Save it. Don't bother with it. This is the turf war. This is the one that doesn't matter.
Well,
we'll make a note like we did for Octozuka's. It's okay.
Grassland saying, can we try again?
Oh my god. I wish I could tell them don't waste it, but it's completely up to them. If they have a DC now, I told you so.
Yeah.
Uh,
They have one DC, correct?
yep. The only way that they can get another DC to happen is if the entire room shuts down on HLS or there's multiple DCs
Yeah.
before the match can even begin. That's the only way that they will have another chance.
And it's like, hopefully like the Hyperlight Splatners paying attention to maybe the stream.
Yeah, maybe.
They are saying they want to use their only redo.
They're actually going to commit to it? Okay. I don't agree with the choice. I really don't. I respect it, but I don't agree with it. This is gonna be a weird. This is gonna be a weird incident this time around. Just hoping for boys' sake that they don't DC. Because I'll flat out tell you what saved them in the week 1 matchup in clans was the fact that it was actually turf in the last match against my team in week 1 was the fact that just the room shut down, and I'm like, whatever. Put it as soul, put it as something out of control. I don't care. We're just gonna do this. Oh, so that's what happened. Okay, Zant.
Where is Ant talking?
I don't know. Maybe the chat of the stream?
Oh! I'm sitting here looking at Discord, like, I don't see anything lit up!
No, Zant just said my Switch full on stopped its internet connection. It does that sometimes. It sucks. Oh yeah, by the way, Samaria, did you know that you could just set one team and then whoever is spectating?
Yeah, I did. I'd just rather would not have something mess up.
Fair enough. It's just every time I've set up the lobby, I'm like, okay, which team is alpha on the setup? I'll set them alpha. I'll set the spectators. We're good. No problems. I have had no problems.
Yeah.
And the only time there were problems was when I couldn't actually be there for the match. Trust me, rehearsals were a pain. A fun pain, but they were a pain nonetheless. And that was the one where the set broke. But enough about what happened to my personal life. Let's get right into the match.
Well, we're still waiting on Zant to... There we go.
Here's the thing. I'm not in the room. I could technically access the room because I actually do know the code.
I wouldn't care if you're here to spectate.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop the question quickly towards them, towards both teams.
Well, got the redo going. Let's see if we can't catch some action once they start meeting up. I'll stay in overhead till we got some meet up till. Ooh, hold up. Oop. Yeah, here's some action. And splashdown counter. That was good. That was good. Flame Blood killed Ishbalin. Okay, Ishbalin respawns here. I have to wonder if they decided to do the redo because they think this error won't happen again, and they want to try and get a clean sweep win.
I would say swallow your pride. I would have saved the resource. It's too important.
It's like, I know I saw the danger on the Splatner side already.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't matter because it's all down to like the last 20 seconds, but still.
It's just so... I don't agree with the choice, and I'm actually kind of worried about Hyperlight right now. It's just something doesn't quite seem right with how their team's working right at this point.
Well, given that we're pretty certain that every team has just like their own private Discord to do things, we don't have access to those.
Actually, I actually still do, but I'm not going to air dirty laundry.
Okay.
It's just personal things that I've noticed.
Yeah.
from gameplay and hearing about other matters. But that's irrelevant right now.
Yes. And also should not be just aired unless one of them do so.
Yeah. It's just my personal policy of if people want to air it, I'll air it. If they don't, then no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just common courtesy.
It's like it's fair. I think Arbiter doesn't realize that Bureau used their redo, because he was questioning the first map thing.
Oh, I'll address that.
Well, we're on stream.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that.
It's like, if you have a very solid early, like if you just completely shut a team out and have everything and keep them pinned in their base, yes. But when it's like a very even match...
Then no, it's just the stigma behind it is super real. Not gonna lie.
Unfortunately, I think we can see the results from here.
Yeah, it's as clean as day. It's over. Hyperlink to the turf war point. Yeah.
You know, that's gotta hurt that they did better with one less player.
Wait, did they have another disconnect?
No.
Okay.
Someone is not in the room, though.
It was grass.
Did Grass disconnect right at the end?
Like, the timing of that, I don't know.
They haven't played any of the other modes. We
Nope,
started
it's
with this.
literally the first match.
I thought that, like, you just go down the list of... Because I'm hosting the room. I just thought, okay, go down the list.
I got confirmation from HLS, but I'm waiting for Boy. And yes, we are getting confirmation that it was a second DC.
I didn't notice the DC, though.
Neither did I, but ultimately it sticks.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm getting, yeah, again, I got confirmation for HLS, but I'm not getting any confirmation from Bureau of Ink.
Yeah, I see that.
So I'm just going to wait until I hear something from them.
Yeah, that's very fair.
And this is also just a way to help test out commentary for sake of it, because, hey, I'm kind of willing to do it.
It's fun to do. A lot, and probably a lot less stressful than being in the matches.
Oh, trust me, I'm not very excited about having to face some demons next week.
Okay, well, since this definitely sticks, let me go switch this.
Yep.
To that, and... Let me see if I can actually recognize a map based on the picture.
Yeah. The thing is, people are... This match actually still holds a pretty high amount of importance, because Bureau of Ink is really close right now to getting into the top 6, or really close to being a gatekeeper. And actually gatekeeping.
Yeah.
So for Hypolite, this is a point of, let's not be single digit point-wise anymore. For Boy, this is, oh boy, we actually have to do well enough and stay in the top 6, or at least stay in a fight.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that turf is essentially an overtime point. But I'm not looking that forward to any more DCs happening.
Yeah.
That's going to be a problem.
I wanted to add, like, a point counter just above the team names there, but the text boxes weren't cooperating.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll keep tally and basically vocalize them after every match.
That's why I was hoping someone else would join.
Yep.
There's Grass.
Yeah, I'm just... Hold up. I'm gonna... I'm getting confirmation for one of the teams. I'll hop in and I'll do commentary. Because I think it would help to have at least both commentators active.
Yeah, and like last time I did this when there was 2 commentators and only one of them could really join if there was permission.
Yeah, I'm getting confirmation for one of them.
Yeah, if Grassland says something about to kick you out, then
If Grass says something, then yeah, no problems. But we'll just see how this goes for right now.
I'm gonna hit ready.
It really is.
Okay. Now I definitely need to make sure to do this.
Yeah. I just hope that Grass just understands, like, I'm doing this for the sake of personal practice for commentary, nothing else.
Yeah.
But I am curious about how this will go. Wait, they don't have Carranza for zones this time. It's gonna be Flameblood, Seabones, Zant, and Grass.
Is Seabones Windsor?
Mm,
Because like I
Ashley, I think Seabones is Ashley.
okay, because I looked at Seabones, like the only member that starts with C is Carenza, so I was like,
But it's not Carranza because Carranza actually uses their full name.
okay,
And I can't remember Carranza. I don't remember the pronouns Carranza would prefer me to use, so I'm just going with they, them for right now.
yeah, fair.
But at this point, we're just waiting for Silver, and I can honestly expect maybe either something like Tetras, Clapples, or either one of the Bloblobbers.
Well, Silver was using the blah blah last time.
Yeah. It's definitely a weapon Silver does like using. That much I know for sure.
I like it too. It's fun to just bounce things off corners and kill people.
Yeah, it allows me to relive the old Hanzo days when Scatter Arrow was a thing. Simple geometry. Anyway, it's time for the match.
Yep. Silver has some dualies. Didn't quite see
Yep,
what they were.
it's the Clapples. I called it. But then again, I've called about most of what my opponents have done anyway, so I'm not surprised. Anyway, it looks like Hyperlight immediately gets control, but they look pretty bunched up.
It's like you got Flame up there sniping.
Yeah. And it's not that bad of a position, although
Yeah.
just because of the whole spire in the middle of Snapper Canal, it makes certain subs and specials a lot harder to use. And yes, I'm looking at you, Booyah. I'm perfectly timed! No, I love the fact that that was so perfectly timed.
Arbiter is saying Seabones is Ashley.
Yep, I remembered correctly. Thank you, Arbiter. And it looks like he actually just went down. And yes, Bureau of Ink has reclaimed the zone again.
Yeah.
Another fight for it.
I think that it's like they're like, well, we lost because of disconnects. Let's do our best to just sweep everything else.
Yeah, that's what they have to do at this point, and they got out of a pretty bad pincer there. But HLS gets the zone yet again.
Yep.
I do like seeing what Grassland is doing, though.
Ooh, we got some stealth action going on over here.
Yep. And the bubbles come out. Ooh, one of them gets popped, but Silver's right there, as well as Ish. And Ish is using the bra.
Yeah, I saw that. They're using it as the shotgun it's supposed to be.
Yep. Yes, he is, and oh no. he should have kept the Brella up. But the baller exploded, and Flameblood takes beautiful advantage of that, heading right back to his perch. And with that, Bureau now has the zone once again.
Yep. They gotta push back. They lost the lead.
Yes. Xander's doing the... Gets clapped by Nashi.
And here comes Booyah Bomb.
And there's another one. And it neutralizes the control. Seabones goes down.
Yep. They were on the inkjet. They got shot down.
That was really bad because with Ashley's blood that filled in the zone. Oh, sorry. Blood, I mean ink. It probably is blood to Inklings and Octolings. Anyway, enough philosophical questions of existential crises.
Well, no, I want to continue that. Did we ever have a Splatfest where the ink would have looked like blood?
Actually, a really dark, almost crimson red one has happened before. Yes. Hyperboy's just having control of the zone. Whatever problems they seem to have in the past are starting to remedy themselves here and now.
I think they did a lot of practice because they're going for a knockout.
Yeah, Isha's still in
5,
the zone.
4,
Really
3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
and done. Whew. Really close there, but not bad at all. A really good, important win for HLS.
Ketchup versus mayo.
Thank you, Arbiter. We knew there was something coming up, or something that happened on that one. Honestly, I think Silver, for the most part, did a good job as a distraction, if nothing else.
Okay.
Look out there.
Let me pull this back up.
Mm-hmm.
Air control.
It is Tower Control Camp Triggerfish. I have this one still ingrained in my memory from last night.
Did you have fun?
Yeah. I was the guide for the tower in my team, and the only one on my team to die because I was caught between trying to stop a tri-slosher that was about to slosh me, or deal with two people behind me that would have caught me in a 2v1. Yeah, that is a no-win situation if you ask me.
Arbiter, I thought of that a while ago.
Oh my god! Arbiter! Arbiter! We will not have a Daisy on Horn or Chuck has lost his mission. How many are there now? No!
Oh, were you at the TRG stream last night?
Yes, I was. I had to click off and leave partway through because I was getting tired and I was afraid of falling asleep at the keyboard.
Did you catch Tom's night stories?
I had the volumes low because I was in a VC in the egg farm.
Tom was describing a story because like he was all happy about like he was saying if you told me like some years ago I'd be sleeping on an air mattress in Chuck Conroy's room, he would not believe you. And then like apparently Kirby has a bowl of water. The match is starting in like the
Yeah.
room, so I guess because they keep like Chugga keeps Kirby locked up. So Kirby went to get a drink of water, and Tom was apparently like was thinking Chugga's not, is he? Because apparently Kirby drinking the water sounds exactly like a certain bed active.
Anyway, we're looking at Splat Dualies, washing machines, Crackles, and the heavy remix against the K-Shot, Dually Squelchers, Clash Blaster Neo, and Standard Splat Roller? Yeah, Standard Splat Roller. And it looks like she's guiding the tower.
Ishbalan got on the tower immediately just to push it forward that 1 inch in case they had to contest it.
She's not going to make that.
Yeah, he made it. He made it. Unfortunately.
I thought he barely mistimed it. Oh, but he's going to get got by the Neo that takes the perch. But in turn, it goes down. Yep. And again, the sparks go down. Booyah Bomb comes out. Nice dodge on the missiles.
Yeah, that was a defensive Booyah Bomb, no doubt about it. Just taking advantage of that armor.
Anyway, on the other side, as the tower comes up to its second checkpoint, Zare takes out Nashi and then takes out Zephyr.
Yeah. It's like, for all that it's a meme that you use Blaster on tower control, it really is a good weapon.
It is a weapon class for it.
It's just a debate of which weapon.
Yeah, and Zephyr's getting targeted again. a second round of missiles takes out Nash. Ooh. And now we finally get to see Bureau of Ink start making an offensive push with the tower.
Yeah,
And
and
we're coming to the first
everyone's
checkpoint.
held up. Everyone's
Yeah.
held up in the middle.
Yeah. Nash is going for it.
Yeah, Nash
He's
is
just
going
taken
for it.
down.
And it's like they're all there. They were all
Oh, that's
there,
a
ready.
yeah, that was a great pincer, but Grassland and Ashley are both there to take care of Zephyr.
It's like they knocked out Silver. They got the
Oh,
tower.
that was a that's what happens with
Seven.
Splat.
It's at 56, and then they got the.
That was a good 44 push, but
Yeah,
not quite enough to get the lead.
not enough.
Zephyr takes control of the grate again. And Grassland gets a good hit! Oh, only to get punished by Nashi literally seconds later. Oh, this push is really close and scary.
I think someone fell in the water, because it just zoomed me in
Yeah.
on.
Oh my god, someone's trying to take my position. Cliff jumper.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, not a good time for the Stingray on Nash's part. Not at all.
Nope.
A good hit for Zant, and once again, the tower is back in control of Bureau of Ink. Oh, I'm sorry, not Bureau of Ink, Boy.
Is that what they want to be called? Because I'm gonna keep calling them Bureau, just to irritate them. Then.
Yeah, remember, this is a team that Butter founded. So Boy is definitely going to be the fun way to say it. Say Bureau just to really annoy them.
Annoy them or annoy Butters?
Both. Well, the answer is yes.
Here comes missiles.
Zant.
Oh, not fast enough. Not fast enough to stop
missiles,
Nash.
the 10 missiles came out, but Flameblood was about to go and flank anyway.
It's like what I saw was because you see I'm focused on the tower.
Yeah.
They were.
As of and now Zant's back on it.
It's
Hyperlight's
like
in a really bad position. They're getting camped, and
yeah.
the trade does help, but it won't matter. Seabones can get back on the tower soon enough, and
Except they
no,
completely.
has to go back to mid. And we see Silver trying to confront Flameblood. Doesn't work. And then Ish goes down as well.
Using that range though.
Yeah, I would definitely say, even though Zephyr has the range, that really this push is going to probably still go nowhere. Only an additional point. Hyperlight has to be either really defensive or super aggro at this point. They have to make that call.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, they have like that choke point right there, and they just aren't getting a full team wipe, so they just keep jumping back.
And Grassland gets close enough and takes out Nash, but it's 7 seconds left. Bureau of Ink has to go on the tower now and keep it.
Yeah, well, no, they don't. Oh, Bureau. I was thinking, Hyper.
No, Bureau. And Bureau.
One.
No!
Oh!
49.50! If there was just a move a little bit faster, or just taking care of Ish a little sooner. Regardless, this is now 3-1 for Hyperlight. At least Boy gets a point now. That is important.
Yeah.
It at least helps them keep their senses and at least some sense of morale.
Okay,
And
which one do I feel like subjecting them?
Yeah, it looks like we're having a substitution on Boy's end.
Mm. So, what do I feel like subjecting them to of the two lists?
Let's say for what hurts the most. Let's go for Rainmaker at this point. Let's just go down the list. I don't see a problem in that. I hope they don't.
Yeah, Grasslands tell me hold on, but you've already informed me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love how I'm both the person that's known for the 52 and for jumping into the drink. But yeah, Zant, that move almost worked. It really almost pulled off perfectly.
It's not that they're substituting, it's that someone lost connection.
Huh. Yeah, I thought it was just a substitution for boy.
Say it, lost connection again.
Yep, there we go.
I mean, at least it's in the middle, or like in between the matches, not in the middle of one.
Yeah. At least it's in a moment where it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Well, ultimately, like, for boy, this is going to be a moment where they can actually start turning the tide and hopefully claim the rest of the victories.
Maybe.
No, because no, that's right. This is 5-3 right now for Hyperlight. No, 5-1.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. For them to actually at this point there's no way boy can actually just win the week. Tying the week is the way to go.
Yeah, they could get. They
They
could.
have to knock out, or at the very. You've got to be kidding me.
What happened?
uh, Zand, is everything okay? We've just lost connection to the entire room.
Oh, you did?
No, I'll get back in. Yeah, I just.
Because you
Yeah,
removed. Zant
yeah,
is in, but not readied up, and same with Silver.
yeah. Let me get back in there. At least it's at a point where it doesn't matter.
Yeah, except there's
That
20
got scary.
seconds.
That got way too scarily close.
Zant,
But ultimately,
Zant
I'm not going to be
disconnects.
able to. Again.
Yep.
Ah.
What happens if I hit B?
We'll see. No, it shuts down the entire lobby.
No, it auto readies.
Oh, it auto readies. Oh boy.
Because I was sitting here like, do I want to shut down this? But it's like I had 10 Nintendo seconds to figure that out.
So basically, just let's multiply that by 0.75.
I mean, it still shows him in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not moving, but it still shows him here.
Yeah, that's literally only 7.5 seconds. The problem is the fact that there was a disconnect.
He's moving. I mean, I
Oh,
haven't bothered going to look because I figured this is like just basically a practice match now. Okay, now he's gone. Now he's gone.
no, Zant isn't there.
Yeah, but he moved. That's the thing. Yeah, it auto ready because of the timer. Like I was about to close the lobby, but
we only got 7.5 seconds essentially because Nintendo time is basically 3/4 of actual time. Let's be
yeah,
real.
so it's like that.
Splatoon crashed. Zant, you okay?
What'd you do to piss off Nintendo that they hacked your Switch?
Maybe Zant shared the. Wait, nope, not gonna go there. Let's just say shared some things that Nintendo was not happy about him sharing. Nope. Almost said the thing that would have gotten us all into trouble. Almost.
Okay, can I do this? Probably not.
Yeah.
I can't at the teams because I'm not a captain. Okay.
Yep. Do you want me to add?
Because I was gonna say, I was gonna just like do a message like we had the lobby disconnect. Zant wasn't actually here, and Splatoon crashed. So like this match just completely doesn't count.
So basically, an all hell breaks loose. Arbiter, what's the ruling?
Well, he said lobby DC is just a remake,
Okay, good.
and then it's like it only went up because of the auto ready.
Okay. Whew. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I'll give the quick at.
Because like I was gonna do what you did and at both teams and just let them know. I can't. I tried.
This is what I like to call the Octozuka rule. Personally.
Because, like, I completely ignored the match. Was like ready to do is like at the, and it's like,
Yeah, we'll do the RM again. That was just a cluster. That is all hell breaking loose.
the, okay. Well, now I need to outlaw. Oh, did.
Yeah.
I was sitting here like, who is outlaw for a second because I forgot that you disconnected.
I'm sorry, I used the second half of my username because alpha has been used so many gosh darn times. Alpharad. That's definitely the big one that people confuse me for.
Because like I'm just looking, I see outlaw. I was like, who's outlaw?
And you don't pay attention to the V. Christ almighty. This is gonna be a fun one.
Okay, Arbiter's working on figuring this out, so I'm
Yeah.
not gonna sit there and say looks good just yet.
Yeah, it was lobby, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, because like we were still discussing what was going on before the lobby went up, or before the
Yeah.
game went through. So
No, like, if he paid Arbiter, like, remember how as soon as Zant, in terms of the lobby, disconnected, I'm like, and had that, like, 10 seconds of just the, yeah, that's what happened, and then it crashed inexplicably on my end, and then it basically just went from Zant switch things to Splatoon things. Yeah, it was lobby.
yeah,
That was
it was very definitely a lobby disconnect. It was a very strange lobby disconnect. But
yeah.
he was
This
saying,
happened. This happened with the Octazookas, Manta Maria, Splat Zones. We had to do that match 3 times, by the way. That's why I call this the Octazookas rule. This is why I call this the Octazookas rule.
oh, hold up, I'm not having problems with everyone else. Now, if everyone was disconnecting,
If this was everyone, then this would be definitely a Samaria problem, but it's not.
I mean, I don't care throwing it over to someone else, but we're not blaming this on me.
Yeah, this is. The thing was, when this happened with me, and I know you're listening, Arbiter, it wasn't something for on my end. It just everything went to hell in a handbasket, just out of nowhere.
Because, like,
If
it,
this happens again, Arbiter, yeah, we'll do a new host and everything. But
it,
I'm fingers crossed and knock on wood that this doesn't happen again.
it's mostly been Zant that's been having the issues.
Yeah.
Grasslam had it once, like an end of match disconnect.
Yeah, this is just gonna be a weird series of conundrums that are very much inexplicable. I guess it is true, Nash. But this is a logistical mess, not an actual one. I mean, logistical can be actual in certain circumstances, but don't contradict me now. Uh, Trust me, this is a weird one.
Well, am I hitting good? Let's go.
Yeah,
Because, like, everyone's still typing. I want to see.
yeah. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna turn the light on in my room because Ah, time zones! Don't you hate them?
Yeah, I thought it would be daylight savings time.
It is. And on the East Coast, especially in where I am, it's almost 5 and it's already getting dark, so I'm gonna turn my light on real quick.
I mean, if someone else wants to host, someone else can host. It's like it's been the same person, so it's not me. But if you feel like a new host will help, go ahead. Probably gotta say that.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just gonna be an interesting situation, no matter how we go about it at this point. But here's the thing: you've only had the disconnection once. Zan has had maybe a couple of problems, and then just the whole all went to hell in a handbasket. Yeah, this is just gonna be an interesting one. Well, hmm.
What is this? Hold up.
Mhm.
That had noise. I don't know what they're. It's like. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
just
well, it's like Zant disconnected in the first match.
yeah.
Grasslands
I'm gonna check something quick.
Grasslands did disconnect at the end of the match. I don't know where at the end, but and then the Zant in the lobby disconnect. I mean, it's like if someone wants to step up, if someone wants to be the host, go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know what we need to do at this point because this is just gonna be fun, happy, logistical nightmare time. Also, cue the anime effect that we're not actually going to have. So, this is actually for as a whole, Hyperlight's actually had a pretty good week this week so far.
Yeah,
5 points, only one overtime. If they at this point, if they only get an overtime, they've won the week.
yeah.
I don't know what's happening with Boy at this point. Hmm.
Okay. Well, I don't. Hold on, I have to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Close that.
There we go. Yeah, this is just going to be very weird and a logistical nightmare.
Just killing time on my end because I have something else to
Or
do.
the videos in general in the PSL.
If the video is, I mean, it's a little hard to see like normal. You'd have to expand it.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can't.
Yeah, I'm curious about it as well. Yeah, gotta love having logistical nightmares. Lovely, lovely, lovely logistical night.
Well, in theory, you should be able to see it better than I can because like that is a phone video.
I'll take a quick look at it.
I'm not entirely certain what I'm supposed to be. Just the switch is the cause.
I only see about 4 seconds or so of it too.
Yeah, it's only like 4 seconds. It just shows the lobby being there and like Grass and someone else, I don't remember who, being in the lobby with two others not. Ew.
I don't know, Grass. Arbiter, what would be the ruling for this situation?
Because like this
I
is a hardware issue.
actually hold up. I'm gonna make a proposal because I know this is what we've gotten away with.
Someone else would sub in, like someone who's available.
That's a very last call.
Because like, well, what was even making the issue worse was Grasslam's disconnect. Because it's like, if it had been just Zant, we'd know it's definitely Zant. But Grasslam had also disconnected.
Yeah, but Grass only disconnected the once.
However,
And I'm just throwing out here, like, by the way, this is a ruling that we've had in the situation already had 3v3. Grass, you've got to remember, I pay a good amount of attention to these weird technicalities because I had to learn how to do that.
it's like, while Grassland disconnected, there I have a message earlier. How is your internet connection? Mine is being jank right now. Do you mind hosting?
Yeah.
So it's like we already knew. There's textual proof that Grass was already having problems.
Yeah.
You know, they're suggesting if you're not
Yeah.
seeing 3v3.
Yeah. Grass, at this point, you don't really have much of a choice. You either take the 3v3 and hope you can at least even out the week, or take the forfeit, and I don't know what happens to your overtime points. I don't know.
Well, I would assume because that match was completely fine, that the overtime point would still be applied. It's just that it would be considered a knockout for the other two.
Yeah, but a forfeit would mean 8 points, and I don't know the logistical problems that would come about if we do at some point in the match be like, oh, okay, no, we actually have to call this and we're gonna have to forfeit. I don't know what will happen. But ultimately, both teams still want to finish the fight. I want to see the fight finished.
Okay, I think Zant wants to try one more time. They're saying they moved to the living room, which may or may not fix their internet connection.
All right. That's honestly the play that I thought Arbiter was going to make anyway. 3v3 or other team. It's basically 3v3 or for Boyd, hopefully you've got a sub. Two, 374. Huh.
Doing a 3v3.
Yeah, that's honestly, I'd say since we've come this far at this point, we might want to power through.
Okay. Well, now I have to ask for the code to the room. Because
Yeah,
they are in a room.
yeah, and it's not the same password.
Well, yeah, because I set up the first one. Okay.
I was hoping they'd at least keep the same password. Time for me to go buggish.
Okay, see, I suggested, like, 2 weeks ago, a universal password specifically for this.
Yeah. It's 6692. No, 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 no.
No, it's not.
Never mind. No, it is not. I just saw the time.
It's like, for all that the code was just displayed on stream, no one else is going to join. Should I have hidden it? Probably, but I realized at the last second. Outlaw's working on it.
Actually, I don't know the. Okay. Oh. Coincidentally enough, my birth year. Thanks.
Well,
Yeah, we're gonna do the 3v3. That's our play. We'll just make a note and. Yeah, I'll just, if I need to somehow make a note of it. I stat track for Hyperlight anyways. What else is new?
yeah, really. Switch dying, grass having a disconnect, throwing the issue into more chaos.
Mhm. Also, Orbiter, thanks for answering my particular question on that because apparently my memory of season 1 events every now and then is smaller than a goldfish's. Yeah, that's right. Some
Yeah.
teams do that, like Ink Slingers. Yeah, that's right. I remember. Anyway, let's get on to this 3v3. Right now we have Splat Peely's Clapples and a 96 Gal coming out from Hyperlight with the Kansas Splat Roller, Dark Tetris, and CDS coming out of Boy. This is where we get to have an interesting situation. If I remember correctly, the longest range anything on this team is actually Nash.
Who has the Rainmaker now?
Yeah. But ultimately, yeah, that's a 3v1.
Ow.
No
Yeah.
Nash is gonna get got.
Oh, that is always so horrible.
Yeah,
Just
that
to,
was gross though. And Hyperlight got the knockout. At this point, there's no overall winning the week.
yeah.
Boy.
I suppose that would be a positive for having all your matches early in the week. If something like this happens, you still have the rest of the week.
Yeah. But now, that's not an option.
Nope.
You have literally today and tomorrow.
Yep.
Unless you have to somehow schedule later on in the next week, but you have to commit to that match as well as immediately after.
Zant wants to try the last round.
We're gonna try the last round.
Move to
Oh
the
no.
living room. I might be able to play last round. Now, to be
Okay.
fair, they did make it through, what, 3?
Oh god, we're doing.
No one told
Just,
Ishbalan.
just jumped right into it again. Oh no.
No one told Ishbalan.
No one told him!
Someone might want to ping him right now.
Uh.
There's 78 seconds.
Also, Ish, I don't want to do the spam. I will do the spam if I have to. And Arbiter, you can get as mad at me as you want, but I will try to get a person's attention if I have to. Okay. But just press B, press B, press B. Oh, thank God. Ah!
Well, at least like we knew this was happening like at the start of the whole time. Oh, great.
Oh, don't worry. This won't matter. Because we're back at it. We're back at it again.
AKA not now.
Yeah. And there is no password this time.
There isn't.
I'm in a communication error. Oh my God.
Okay, I don't really want to throw shade at a team, but would you expect anything else from a team that Butters made?
Not at all. This is honestly exactly what I expected. I've also just realized something. My team has not only beat the team Butter put together, but the team Butter is a part of. That is just a moment of realization I never thought I'd have. Yeah, we're gonna try the 4v4. Fingers crossed this works. But ultimately, I really do hope for Boy that at the very least they get an overtime.
Yeah.
Because one overtime loss right now, and I'll pull up their position right now in rankings. It's a scary one. Because they actually are currently 1 point behind Rainbow Aqua.
I was worried for a second. Ishbal almost had me helping out Bureau.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Bureau has to win this one to get 23 points. Because that 23 points will put them at 4th over Inktoberfest.
Okay, there's the reason for the problems, right there. Arpner said it in chat.
So basically, the same thing I said about my map with Octus Splat. Yeah. I basically said that John's streaming luck has cursed this league. God damn
Okay,
it.
it can curse the league all at once, as long as it doesn't curse everyone in the league.
I mean, it's already gotten me once already this season because of, well, week 1 shenanigans.
Well, let's focus on the match.
Yeah. This is seriously, for Boy to break through the tiebreaker situation right now in the for the Kensa Conference, they have to do this. They have to win this match. There's no two ways around it either.
And we have first blood.
Yeah. And it belongs to Boy.
That she's trying, but they know they know they're there.
Yeah.
Got
But
flame
Nash
blood.
does get the strike on Flame Blood right there. Not enough clams though, Nash.
Hold on. There we go.
Wait a minute. Why did the ball choose to go? Oh, didn't matter. Ashley was right there with the custom Hydra.
Grasslam's using the nice little ink brush.
Yeah.
Trying to break in.
We should probably address what weapons the teams are using. For Hyperlight, there's the Splat dualies. Protected Octobrush, the Splatter Shot, and the Heavy Splatling Deco. And for boy, I will say that multiple times, even if people get annoyed. Anyway, Inkbrush Nuvo, K-Pro, Custom Hydra, and the NZAP 89.
Thank you. You know what I think I'm going to be doing after this match, thanks to Arbiter?
What?
I'm going to take the link to the VOD, I'm going to go to John and tell him this is all your fault.
I should have done that with Octazooth. With the Octazooth, but Octazooth has a history of not wanting to be streamed that much.
Yeah, it's their choice.
Yeah, it is. I'm just having a little bit of fun at others' expenses because I can.
Man. Boys got 2 balls.
Yeah.
Bureau's got 2 balls. They're just trying to get in there.
But now Grass actually does have the baller.
He had it before, but they broke it.
I don't agree with Grass letting that baller just explode. Grass was in the perfect situation to just let them pop it and then get the score. It would have been 80 points. It would have been a small push, but it would have been a leading push.
Yeah.
But now Nash actually has a clam.
And Hammer.
Waka Waka.
Here it comes.
Yeah, here comes the Waka. Oh,
Oh!
wipe!
Oh man, that was a good wipe.
I'm getting the clip of it.
Oh man.
Ugh.
It's like
That's a brutal push on the HOS's end.
yeah.
Points.
They have
Boys gotta be really careful at this point.
no, they need to be bold. Careful's just gonna get them pinned in and killed.
No, but you know what I mean in terms of being pushes have to be smart, calculated, no ball.
Yeah, they need to plan, but they need to be bold.
Yeah, they need cautious aggression. Yes, I know that's an oxymoron. I know it is an oxymoron.
Calculated aggression.
Yeah.
Don't you just love it when your teammates throwing clams at you and they just out of them.
That follow didn't really get anyone. It was a little too far away, and it was probably going to get pushed away by the splashdown.
It's like they're trying. They get.
Yeah. Zephyr almost lost the encounter though.
Because unfortunately, Hyperlight just has to be defensive now. They just have.
Yeah. Actually, Hyperlight when I was a part of them actually ran into. That's all they actually need.
Hold up. I saw that hammer going in again.
Yeah, the Waka Waka. Waka Waka. Yep,
oh, it was lucky.
Yeah, the K-Pro is right there. Grass can honestly be very thankful that that's the case. But ultimately, Hyperlight's also getting a little bit of the mid, and Boy's just not moving that much and taking advantage of other.
Yeah, and it's like
I would say someone for Boy, they actually have to towards the section now. They have to grab that. They also that's their only option. Okay, that's 2 points, but they're not going to have to be in a losing situation with draw. This is not good. Not good at all. I also don't think there's enough clams on the board at this point, too.
No, probably not. I mean,
it's over.
When I was looking at overhead, my idea would have been to have 3 people be a distraction in the middle and follow that one path that you saw that you see Grass inked up to go.
Yeah.
Because if you can get in the middle,
literally by that yeah, they wouldn't have to go on the grates at all. They just have to take the flank. That's just ultimately a hindsight 2020, and I hope Boy can catch up on that one. But right now, they did get another overtime point. This puts them at 22. But the fact is, they ultimately are they're either going to push Rainbow Aqua out for the time being and take the 6th seed, but ultimately, Inktoberfest is going to have 4th due to the most wins, and Asuba is going to win the tiebreaker because of least actual losses. This isn't exactly a good position for Boy. But for Hyperlight, this just helped boost their season immensely.
Yeah.
This has now given them 14 points, as well as 5 wins. They now actually have a potential shot at shooting for the lower seeds in the Kenta Conference. They now have a chance.
It just depends on how they play and how their other team plays.
Yeah, there's just a lot of factors, and this may end up looking exactly for them at the end of Season 1.
Okay.
And, well, ultimately, this is just going to be a really close situation for them. Hyperlight has to play their tail ends off, as does Boy. This is a very scary situation for both of them.
What was what, Zant?
Huh?
Zant's in my chat. A shit show? Chaos? A Proton John sponsored event, as Arbiter put it?
Yeah, this is a Proton John sponsored event, Zant. What were you expecting? But ultimately, yeah, I hope you do take note. There was a path that you guys could have taken with 3 in mid as a distraction, and then 1 flanking.
Yeah.
At least to cover up ground, if nothing else, just to have someone from the mid or the flanker grab the pity clam. I would honestly suggest someone from mid grabbing the pity clam.
Because see, like, my idea is if they had gone around and they had maybe they like got 6 clams and then went around to the flank, they could have grabbed another 4, like really close to the base and just charged in, while everyone was occupied in the middle. That would have thrown.
Honestly, that was still kind of scary.
That would have thrown Hyperlight into the panic because there's someone in their base and they just broke the barrier, and who knows how many clams are there as it is.
It would have to cause them to either rush back as quickly as possible, thus risking getting, well, pincered.
Yeah.
Or to just jump back to spawn and try to deal with the immediate threat.
Now, if they jump back, that gives the rest of them time to just move up with as many clams as they got.
Yeah. And maybe if they manage to get at least another 20 or so points, extend the time, and hopefully keep winning the encounters by the Hyperlight Splatners base, and having at least a couple of people go out for clams. Or at least build up multiple power clams, or the very rare 4 power clams, and just do everything in your power to get the 80 point.
Yeah.
It's rare, it's a miracle, but it's a rush to see happen. And I don't think it's happened yet in this league at all in either season. I may be wrong, but I don't know.
I think the most likely scenario for that to happen would be like just a matchup between the topmost team against the bottommost team.
So basically, a situation of FT Win versus Storm Squad, or Soul or Dead, or Manta Storm against Hartford Whalers.
I don't actually know the win-loss ratio. I just show up to stream and commentate.
Here's the thing: FT Wins currently is at the top of Kensa, and Storm Squad's at the bottom of Kensa. And for T-Tech, it's Soul and Hartford is top and bottom respectively.
Okay.
I will pretend that there is no other possible context that could be mistaken as. Let's just move on. At least unlike Emil, I'm willing to be like, oh wait, oh god, why'd I say that? Takes him no, it would take Emil literal. Remember no, I'm not gonna go there. Let's just say another contributing factor of Lost Innocence Volume 1. But ultimately, yeah.
Ooh.
There's absolutely no other context that that sentence could be portrayed as. No siree.
Well, if
But
it makes you
ultimately,
feel any better, I didn't catch it enough to remember it to put it together.
yeah.
It's like not enough of it registered for me to be like, what is this other context?
I'm so glad there that it didn't quite sink in. Yeah. But ultimately, yeah, Bureau of Ink pushed Rainbow Aqua out of the position for just this moment. And it really is essentially up to Inktoberfest and Asuba and Rainbow Aqua as to whether or not Bureau of Ink sticks around in the top 6 for this week.
Yeah. I mean, they can come back. That's like I hate the fact that like the whole crashing issue might have been the cause of it.
Yeah.
Because like if it hadn't happened the first time, it's like they would have had their redo
The
on.
worst problem was that was the Grassland DC, not the Zant.
Well, no, that it was Zant the first time. Grasslands was the one who like disconnected at the end of
Oh yeah,
the
that's
turf
right.
war.
Mm-hmm. No, Grassland was the turf war. They used it on the turf. We saw how that went.
Yeah,
No, yeah, like, but ultimately, this is also just a reminder. Like, it might be okay to just take a 1 point loss to save a DC reset for when it matters. And I hope that other teams, if they see this, do take note, like the importance of saving the DC one of the ranked modes.
yeah,
Because without that, they lost their zone. They basically lost their zone. They lost their chance at a reset for 2 points.
yeah.
When the reset for 1 point went horribly south. And even then, there was a DC there too.
I mean, like I didn't expect Zant to disconnect. The second the grass was like my internet's being janky, I was like, there's gonna be a disconnect. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened with the Zant issue. I mean, if it was just like a disconnect, that would have been one thing. But the game full on crashing.
That's I have no words for that either.
And with that, I'm going to end my stream and go send the spot to John and tell him that everyone's
This is
blaming
all your fault.
you. Okay. Anyone interested in seeing me stream more, I will be back in about 45-ish minutes with a couple of friends playing Don't Starve together.
You have fun.